What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Ultra Football YouTube channel and of course the world's greatest football store. Can you guys tell me the difference between these two F50s? If you can, let me know in the comment section below, because today is all about, for the first time ever, the AG F50 Elite. Let's hop into it. All right, guys, so inside the F50 box, you get an all matte black box with a little bit of metallic finish for the logo. Now, inside the box, you get a pair of extra insoles, which are awesome. These are actually the speed insoles, which I tend to prefer with the F50 line. Of course, you have the really nice mesh string bag, which you get as well. These ones are really useful, in my opinion, some of the best on the market. Nice little touch from Adidas. And then, of course, in the box, you get the beautiful Advancement Pack colorway in the AG F50 Elite. Looks a little bit similar to the FG, but the AG has some really subtle differences that we'll go over in today's video, including what it's like to play on with this artificial surface. One of the other main features of Speed Boot lockdown and performance is, of course, the heel area, which remains identical. It's a really nice padded sensation back here. They've got a little bit of micro texturing over top of the suede heel liner. It's a little bit less chunky than the last generation Crazy Fast, which is awesome, giving you a really nice seamless feel up and down your Achilles and in and around your heel. For the most part, I think it'll fit most people, which is great, allowing pretty much everybody to fit into the new F50 Elite. All right, so in comparison to the FG model, which is pretty aggressive for an FG traction, the AG takes it a step down to be suitable for a little bit of a harder surface type, including the synthetic pitch we're on today. Now, it does have a little bit of kind of a rotational stud structure right on the knuckle of your big toe, and then all along the lateral side, you have completely conical studs. Now, all the studs across the upper of the AG sole plate are gonna be about 1 millimeter shorter or a bit more than the FG model, giving you a much easier time to grip into the ground while still remaining pretty aggressive for the speed boot feel that you want from the F50. One other major part of being a speed boot is, of course, we talk about the snappiness of the sole plate or the responsiveness of the sole plate. Now, little sole plate test here. We've got really good rigidity here through the midfoot on the FG model, really decent amount of snapback here through the forefoot, and pretty decent torsional flexibility as well. Now, AG, you're gonna get a very similar experience, really nice there, really nice through the forefoot, and of course, little bit more torsional flexibility, but you kind of want that, at least in my opinion, on a surface like this. Now, compared to the FG model, the AG model is actually identical except for the sole plate. So you do get this really nice fiber touch upper with the sprint web texturing on the top, giving you a really nice ability to spin the ball for corner kicks, free kicks, and even passing. The fiber touch upper is very thin. It doesn't stretch too much. Often when I find playing in it, I find that it sticks to your foot really, really well, gives you an adequate amount of lockdown, and really feels like it wraps your foot in a super seamless way. All right, so the other thing that makes the F50 really special and a little more unique than other speed boots on the market is not only do you have that fiber touch upper, but you also have the compression fit system. Now, the compression fit system sits on both the lateral and the medial side. It basically integrates into the sole plate, giving you a really seamless tunnel to put your foot into so that when you tie the laces tight, it gives you this really, really nice structured feel. So with the FG model, you do get a little bit of that chevron stud here in the forefoot area for extra traction on those FG surfaces that tend to be a little bit more forgiving on the surface, but the AG is super awesome. I tend to prefer conical studs in my football boots regardless of what I'm wearing, so I often actually opt for an AG model like this one because of the conical studs. You get really nice rotational energy return, and you get the ability here in the forefoot to still have enough traction to push yourself forward. All right, guys, that is going to wrap up today's review, both in tech and, of course, the brand new sole plate of the AG F50 Elite. These are one of my favorite boots on the market. They are absolutely, I think, gonna make my top 3 boots. Stay tuned for that review later down the road. Now, this particular sole plate is awesome because it's more of that hybrid type player who's gonna play on AG surfaces like this and also FG surfaces. Because remember, if you do get the FG model, then you're not gonna be able to do any sort of returns if you do wear it on AG. So stud pattern like this is one of my favorites because I can wear it on both surfaces, performs really, really well straight out of the box, and is a great option for those hybrid style players. Again, F50 Elite for the win, and especially in this colorway is really, really nice. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the Ultra Football channel. If you haven't already, make sure you go follow us on Instagram at Ultra Football. My name is Noah Kavanaugh, and I'll see you guys next time at the world's greatest football store.